I still can't get over how good this foundation looks, and it's under £10. It's £8 actually. It's from e.l.f. So starting off with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I put this all over my face. I've got multiple shades in this lineup. There is 36 shades, I believe. You would have just seen me swatch the winter shade and my regular shade, so I'm using my regular shade. I like to put a lot on, and I blend this all the way down my neck, and I also blend this onto my ears if they're showing. Now you may be thinking, does this match actually make sense? And it does. It looks really, really good in real life, and it also looks really good on camera with a flash test. Going in with some bronzer, this is again from e.l.f. It is so good, very creamy, very easy to blend. It does have a slight shimmer, and I like to use this to also contour my face. I don't go too heavy with contour just because I feel like that's such an advanced skill and I ain't got it like that yet. For my bronzer, I'm also going to slightly blend this upwards to where I would normally put my blush, and I like to put some on my jawline too. Going in with concealer, this is a bit more yellow than I would normally go for, but again, it does make sense when it's all blended out. I recently started blending my concealer with one of those Trigwell powder puffs, and honestly, it gives a very seamless blend, and I'm going in with a slightly lighter shade, but a lot less, just to brighten. For bronzer, I also like to put some above my lip. It kind of gives me a bit more of a lip line. I do not really have one, or a great Cupid's bow either. I go in with a slightly lighter bronzer on the corners of my eye just to give it a little bit more shape. And then this e.l.f. palette is so good, it's so gorgeous, it's very affordable as well. Now the trick is, if the concealer is a bit more on the warm / yellow side, I like to go in with a powder that's a lot more neutral. It just gives a very, very seamless finish. I also prefer using a pressed powder underneath my eye. It's a lot easier for me, and I like to bring this up onto my nose a little bit. That was just a bit more blending. Everything looks really good. What I've also learned is that I need to use a brown lip liner that is a lot more warm, and also avoid cool tone lip colors. So this is the finished look. I'm not using blush today because I kind of went for something that's a bit more monochromatic. I did set off camera and it looks damn good.